What up, peeps? Welcome to the Kisscapades podcast. I'm your host, Joan, aka the Kissbandit. And in this show, we explore the key elements that shape our fulfilling existence, from health and well-being to financial success, meaningful relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. We cover it all. Our guests include experts, professionals, and everyday individuals who have remarkable stories to tell. Tune in to learn practical tips, gain valuable insights, and discover strategies for personal growth and transformation. Whether you're seeking to improve your health, build your wealth, enhance relationships, or find lasting happiness, we got you covered. Welcome to today's episode. We do have a very special guest today.
Hi, Joan.
It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yes, it has, definitely.
Finally, we're making it happen.
2023 could not end, without this happening.
It almost ended.
Close.
It's just, but it's you. It's not me. It's you. It's not me. But how have you been?
I've been good. Just, adulting, trying to figure out this single life as a millennial in this Nairobi. But so far, so good. Can't complain. I'm enjoying the singlehood of adulting. Yeah.
Now, before we even start,
Yes.
let's just tell the people your name, what you do, and then, it will be safe to take it off from there.
All right. So my name is Joan Miano, but majority of people call me Nemo. I go by just Nemo on social media. So in a nutshell, I am just a very raw and unfiltered human being. I love talking about sex. I love, just exploring life and getting to know what exactly is this life we're supposed to be living. What are these human experiences that I was put on this earth to go through? So that's basically me, but for 9 to 5 to pay the bills in this, government. I am a content creator at an agency, and I do copywriting as well.
Oh, you do copywriting as well?
Yes, I have scripted shows. I edit magazine editor. So, nilipanda cheo, my guy.
Proud of you.
Thank
of you.
you.
I mean, the last time we talked or even met in person was, when was it?
I
think it's been
over 5 years. I feel like saying 2017, maybe.
Yeah.
Because
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What happened to us?
Life happened. That's what happened,
What?
unfortunately. But we've become adults, and now you need to start organizing, prioritizing. I've come to realize if you really want to see people, you have to make time for them. Don't just assume, si tunajuana, we'll meet up. No, you have to be very specific about it.
I made time for you.
Yeah, that's true, which I appreciate. I really, really do.
Okay, so now, because in my podcast, I talk about health, wealth, love, and happiness, and I think we can just kind of globetrot on everything that I've just mentioned there. And I think, for you, definitely you're also, just from personal life experiences, you've shared some, on your social media.
Yes, I have.
Some you're very vocal about, even on other podcasts and stuff. So, I was just I hope she makes it to my podcast. We tried
For
making
you?
it work
Yes.
some time back, but it was just I think also just life, schedules, work, and everything else that was going on. It wouldn't have been possible.
No, it wouldn't. But now, right now it has aligned how it's supposed to be.
So
Perfectly.
are you more flexible with your hours, with what you do right now? Would you say you're more
Yes.
flexible?
I am actually. So one thing that I really appreciate is I work 90% from home. So I'm a work from home kind of person. So it's very easy for me to schedule myself. And I'm the type of person, I really like working alone. Let me do my thing, organize myself, and then after that we decide. So I like my morning hours. By 5 I'm awake. I'm maliza kazi. By 3 p.m. I'm done, and then do anything else that I
Just
need to.
relax now and just
chill,
go to other hobbies.
Yes.
Okay, now. We're not going there yet. Relax. We're not
I'm
going
ready,
there
I'm
yet.
ready.
Okay, No. But how's that experience for just now creating or curating content for like just companies or maybe even if it's personal brands? How's just that experience in general?
It's been interesting. Really, really interesting. To be honest, I didn't think I'd find myself in the content creation field. It's one thing I never thought about. But I've come to realize there is so much freedom in being able to tell a story, either visually or through words. And curating content for brands, because to be honest, I'm lucky enough to have worked with over, 25 brands in the 5 years I've been in career. Yes. Na watu wa agency wanajuanga. The advantage of working at an agency is you get exposed to so many brands that you would not if you go corporate or work for one brand alone. So just that diversity, being exposed to different industries has really opened up my mind and my eye to look at content differently. You can tell a story for, let's say, alcohol a different way you'll tell a story for an insurance brand. So just figuring that out, finding that sweet spot where my voice and my artistry or my creativity is able to be seen even when I'm doing something for other brands.
What are your favorite brands that you've worked with? If you can mention them, that is.
Yes.
You don't feel like mentioning them? Hey, please don't.
Yes. I've worked on beauty brands. Beauty brands have been my favorite. Kina shower gels, body lotions. I wouldn't mention specific companies, but the beauty brands as well as food. Really, really love food. And then now that I'm in production, as I mentioned, magazines and scripting shows, I did not expect myself to be here. When I tell you how I got to writing magazines, you will be shocked.
No, that's what we want to hear.
I did not see it. So I will take you back to 2022. Let's go a bit further. Maybe, let's say 2021, beginning of April.
Let's go back.
So, baby girl we had just started getting used to COVID. It's been a year. We're trying to figure out this new way of living. So, fortunately or unfortunately, I met this guy. My feelings happen, and because Uhuru decided lockdown, you guys, we were locked into the house. So, we started a relationship. Things, progressed quite fast. A year later, things started acting funny. The thing with guys, when you people cheat, your entire persona changes instantly. Like, you guys can't stick to a routine. For example, let's say me and you are dating. We hang out every day, we talk, communication, maybe over the weekend, you come see me at a certain time. But then you start cheating, all of a sudden, our schedule has been changed. And you're like, why? What's going on? No, don't worry, babe, it's nothing. He was being told that it's nothing, it's fine, cool. Fast forward, let me tell you, it gets worse. Guys, if you sit at somewhere, relax, get a shot if you can, because hey, it's getting interesting. So May of 2022, Friday the 13th, I remember this day very clearly. So me and my best friend, and then my ex and his best friend had decided, let's go out for drinks, let's go for a good time, enjoy ourselves. But the entire night, things were funny. He wasn't concentrating on me. He was concentrating on his best friend. I'm like, guys, you guys see each other. Like, what's going on? We moved from one spot to another. We got to the second spot. We start fighting in the club. I'm like, what do you mean? Me came here for a good time. Tumekunywa pombe. We're feeling nice.
Good vibes.
It's a Friday. Come on. Okay. It gets to a point, I think 1 a.m., where us guys are like, you know what, let's just go home. Let's call it a night, because the way things are going, it's not making sense.
Bad vibes,
we get home. He asks if his best friend can come with us. I'm like, okay, your best friend has been to our place a couple of times. Me, I don't mind him. Can come over. So me, I'm thinking, I go to the bedroom, I've changed into my pajamas. I'm thinking, my man is coming to bed to sleep with me.
Hey, what?
Let me tell you, why do I find this man and his best friend in the sitting room? He's sleeping on the couch, and then his best friend is on the floor on our extra mattress. And then I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, guys, what's going on here? Me, tumefika home, pombe zimeshika, the substances in the body are doing things. I just want my man. You're like, I just want you. What more can I ask for? So we get into a slight argument. I start shouting. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You've been acting funny. Now you're sleeping with your best friend. You don't come to the bedroom. What's going on? And zangu zikishika, and I get pissed off.
Yeah,
There's nothing you're telling me.
Yeah, you look toxic.
Yeah,
So, but go
I'm
on.
not toxic.
No. I've said you look, but I haven't said
All right.
you are. Okay,
Guys,
go on.
I'm looking
sorry.
cute. How am I looking toxic like this?
Sorry. Go on.
As
My
I was
apologies.
saying,
Yeah.
so I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I don't know what's going on. I've tried. He's not listening to me. He now wants to leave to go with his best friend. And I think you're not leaving this house when we're like this. So he walks out of the house. Then me, I start chasing after him. One thing leads to another. Baby girl breaks her foot. Yes.
Break your.
I'm not going to specify exactly I broke my foot because I'm embarrassed on how my foot was broken. Just know I broke my foot that night.
I must have been a flying kick, of course.
No, I wish it was that.
A round kick?
I wish it was that. Let's just say gravity had a lot to do with it. So, my foot is broken and now we're drunk. So it hasn't hit in my head. Adrenaline is kicking. Yeah. So this Jama comes, what's wrong with you? Why have you done that? Let me take you to the house. Aki, baby, I'm sorry. What's going on? Kidogo, we have sex. Yeah, I've just broken my foot and we are doing the thing. Wow. So we go on, we're arguing. The next morning I wake up. I'm like, wait, did what happened last night really happen?
Yeah.
Goes like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So we go to the clinic. There's a clinic next to the house.
Yeah.
Go to the clinic, take x-ray. The doctor goes like, you might need to have screws put in your foot. It was that bad. I broke the calcaneus bone. So on your foot, this over here where your heel is, I cracked it like that. It broke.
How?
I will tell you in person. This is not public consumption.
Okay.
So that happened. We go to the hospital. The doctor says it might need screws. So he gives me a specialist number. So I call him. Then now the next day on Sunday, we go to the doctor. The doctor goes, this is nothing. Just 6 weeks on a cast, you will be fine. But me, I'm like, no. I have broken my foot because of a man. Because of a man. This is not it.
Yeah.
So polar depression hits. And this is just last year, right? Now I broke my foot to me. Yeah. So I'm at home, I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? My relationship slowly is going into shit and I don't know what's happening. 2 weeks later, baby girl finds out she's pregnant. Yes.
You or the friend?
Me, pregnant. Because I'd started feeling funny, right?
Oh, so maybe it was just the mood swings
or something? It
was
the mood, yeah, because I found out I was pregnant 2 weeks after I broke my foot, and I was already a month along. So we came to realize it's the hormones, everything mixed together. It was just a bad combination. Yeah. But here I am, a broken foot. I am pregnant, and then my relationship is going to shit. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. So I go to a therapist. I'm like, this and this has happened. This is what exactly is going on in my life, and me, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
She goes like, okay, first of all, you two need to separate because we're staying together. So just separate. You can see each other over the weekend. So separate, see how that goes. Things started working better. He'd come over the weekend. We're having good times, chill times. Yeah. Fast forward to June 27th, that same year, now my cast was being removed.
Yeah.
Me, I'm excited. Finally, I can walk. Baby girl can leave her house. I don't need to depend on people because I'm the type of person, I don't like depending on people.
Not on people. You don't need to depend on your man.
Yeah,
that man.
True. So 6 weeks, I'm here, broken foot. What am I doing? Where are we going? Come on. So 1st of every month was our anniversary. So we'd go for a date every 1st of the month. And now, 1st of July, see, baby girl doesn't have her cast.
Yeah.
She just has her crutches, so she can go. We go outside, News Cafe Pasarit, having a good time. We're drinking, communicating. I'm thinking, see, things are getting better, finally.
Yeah, I'm healing, good vibes.
Good vibes, going nice. And mind you, my ex is a heavyweight, okay? He can handle his liquor. But this night, after like 3 cocktails, he's acting funny. I'm like,
Again.
What's going on? But I'm like, it's okay. It's good times. We're having fun. He's having fun.
Yeah.
He gets to around 11. 9, we need to pay for the bill. So I'm using his phone to pay. I go, I pay nicely. I come back. Right before, News Cafe, there's the outside area. Right before I go outside, something tells me, check his WhatsApp. I'm like, no. Not that voice. Tafadhali, I do not want.
Should never open that WhatsApp.
Never. If you hear that voice, run the other way.
Don't.
It's never worth it.
Don't.
Mimi nani?
Chit.
I check WhatsApp. There's nothing. Okay, cool. I continue. Then I go like, Kuna archives. There's this new thing called archives.
You go to archives.
Hey, boss. I open archives. Who do I find? A long-ass conversation with his baby mama. Okay, so let me give context. Because tunajuanga ma stories of baby daddy, baby mama zinakwanga mob. So when me and my ex met, he had told me, listen, I was with my girl, we broke up, but she's pregnant. She wants to keep the baby. I'm like, it's cool. As long as you two are no longer together, me, I'm fine. I don't want to make you feel bad because you're having a child. You know? It's all right, let's do this thing. And we had a conversation. Skiza, if anything ever happens to a point where you feel like you need to go back to your ex, tell me. You know, let's have this conversation. But it did, no. So I'm going through the conversation. I'm going through the messages. I'm like, these guys are sexting. I know how his baby mama looks naked, front, back, side,
they're there.
They are there. The conversations are there. So we're in what? June, July. This conversation started in February. So for 6 months, this nigga. And the thing is, every weekend, every Sunday, I'd let him go see his daughter, spend time. Because, you know, I come from a single parent household, and I believe a father should be there for their children.
True.
No matter what. If you can make it there, do it. So me, I was like, it's okay, every Sunday, go do your thing. This Sunday in Feb, he comes home and there was just a change in the vibe. Like, you know, when you get that gut feeling? Like, kuna
it's never
kitu?
wrong,
Little did I know it was coming for me. So I was just like, guys, how am I going to survive this? But thankfully, now this is how I got into scripting and magazine. In June, my boss calls me because I'd been working with them for about a year. So my boss calls me, hi, the previous copywriter that we have is leaving and I do not want to hire anyone outside of the company. You've shown your interest in content, writing, magazine, so let's try it out. It came in with a raise, and then I was just like, in hindsight, when I was looking at things, I was like, things are being aligned so that this opens up. I was going to go through this shit to get rid of all these shenanigans.
The baggage and
everything, get rid of it. And I swear, after that, the healing journey was shit. It got to a point I was binge drinking from July to about October. Every single day, I was just drinking to just drown my sorrows. Because sinika quarter. You know, just go there, buy a quarter. What is it, you know? So I got
I don't know about quarters, but that one there.
My quarter.
Hey.
Kajini, every shot unachapa, you forget life. But I got to a point, I was like, okay, I'm going through this. Let me go through it. And once we recover, things will start making sense. But then after that, my therapy sessions really, really helped. Having therapy is important. I know we don't talk much about it, but therapy ni muhimu. If you can afford it, please go for it. But guys, let me tell you, this Nairobi man will have you doing things you never thought you would do. But I'm thankful because if I did not break my foot, I would have not become a copywriter. So
I see, but it's just part of life.
You gotta look at it like that.
But that's also like very interesting. But even like now, is that something that's completely faded out? Because I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Of course, even though it didn't work out, this is still somebody that you care about.
Yeah.
And of course, you first of all, you mentioned pregnancy. So where's the kid?
Pro-choice, my guy. Mary stops very fast. As soon as I found out, the next day I called.
Now you see now.
Guys, no.
Now
Imagine.
I see why some things should be illegal in this country.
No. Think about it this way.
Yeah.
One, I'd have a 7-month-old as a single parent.
Right now.
Right? And how the economy is not possible.
Oh, you have friends like me. Just call me like, yo, Joan.
Kuna venye. But the thing is, as I mentioned, I don't like relying on other people like that because I don't know what your problems are. I might be bringing my problems to you, asking you to help me, but then you might also be going through something, you know? And then secondly, I want to give my children a 2-parent household. As I said, I grew up in a single-parent household.
Yeah.
As much as my mother is amazing and she gave everything for us, that's sacrifice. And the older I get, the more I realize how much women actually sacrifice once they become mothers. I was just like, And then number 3, ati baby mama number 2. Chasing a nigga in this narrow, boss, no.
No way. But
it's not for me.
Hold up. I know things didn't work out.
Yeah.
But I'm just guessing there were good times, right?
Beautiful times. He knows he will forever have my respect and my gratitude for taking care of me when I broke my foot. So even despite the fact that he had moved out, he was always there over the weekend, making
checking
sure I'm
up
okay.
on you.
Yes. when he was there, he was there. That's what I'm telling you. He's a beautiful man. I do not fault him for that.
Yeah.
The problem is Aliona too. He can maneuver
That's just baby mama.
Come
Okay,
and tell me
listen.
that
Let me
I
tell you.
have feelings for my baby mama and I want to try and make it work.
And you should know this as an adult, first of all. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
You should know if you're seeing someone, they have a baby daddy or baby mama, they smash anytime. You know that, right?
But I don't.
No, but you do know that, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Or now, even after learning the hard way, you still want to say like, no, it's not.
No, it happens. It does happen.
That's standard.
Because those feelings
Because they share
there,
bond,
yes, and
they
you're
share
constantly
kid.
seeing each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
the communication is not being cut off.
Yes.
So at
that's
any
true.
point, and also you have to understand also baby mama now has
But
like
I'm giving it to you every single day when you come home. What the fuck? Do you still want to get it outside?
No. But now you have two now. You have two.
You
have two now.
selfishness.
No. And in fact, have you seen what's the thing that we saw yesterday? There's this seminar happening. In fact, that's something that I'll forward to you. It's a polygamy seminar.
Oh yes, beyond polygamy.
Yeah.
I saw it.
So that sounds like something that you should go to. Like,
Let me tell you one thing. When I'm in a relationship, I am loyal as fuck. It is me and you.
Yeah,
Imagine.
but
because if the relationship started, it's me and you.
I
Me
know.
and you, nobody
But,
else. If you
okay,
start thinking about somebody
listen.
else, you need to have that conversation.
That's why I'm just trying to ask you, because I think I'm always saying about this.
Yeah.
Women have intuition.
Yes.
That's why, like, even you held his phone and you decided, you know what? Let me just check.
Yeah.
So are you really trying to say that you didn't know that he
No,
was smashing the baby mama?
I suspected.
Because I refuse to believe
No,
that
let me-
because I know you, and I wouldn't accept that
Yeah.
you would be that naive.
No, I wasn't that naive. So
Yeah.
this is what had happened, okay? So we had that conversation multiple times about his baby mama.
Yeah.
Me, I was very open with him. I need to know what was going on. There's even a point I told him, she needs to know that you're seeing somebody else. Because you never tell that other person that, by the way, I know we have our kid together, but there's somebody else I'm seeing, and we actually live together.
Yeah.
Because that information was very relevant. So the thing is, I had from Feb, when I told you that Sunday he walked in and I felt, something is off. I even asked him, there is something you have done, and I need you to tell me what you've done. He was like, no, I'm just tired. I'm
That's
like,
after you break someone's back. You kind of feel like,
you know? He was like, no, I'm just tired. I'm like, okay, cool. And I told him, whatever you've done today will come and bite us in the ass. And he was like, you're lying to me.
Yeah.
And then random calls at night started. He would ignore his phone. I see it's her calling. I'm like, maybe it's your daughter. No. She just wants me to take her home. She's completely drunk. And I was like, So you think you're playing smart? Because, and I asked him, when you're absolutely drunk, the first person you call is somebody you trust. And the last conversation me and you had, you said, you guys are not talking, you just send money. So I asked him, what's going on? He's like, no, nothing. So then I'm like, no, you smell different. Even sex started smelling different. Because he was sleeping raw with her as well.
So it changes, like the pH thing changes and everything.
It absolutely does.
So if you cheat, just use a condom, right?
Imagine, by the way, it's easier that way, other than you bringing some.
And stick to a routine.
Yeah.
If you take her for dinner, these are tips. These are tips that we're getting from her.
Tips for
cheating tips.
No.
Make sure you maintain a routine too. Use a condom so that you can have like at least the same pH and everything. But I kind of guess I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Because even at times, like let's say if you sleep with someone, there's a way that you're like, I don't normally just smell like this. In fact, it takes like 2-3 days to fade out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
And, I was like, hey, boss, it's smelling a bit different. He goes, I know you're being paranoid. I'm like, no, my guy. I was at the home, I'm the smell tester. Kitu ikiharibika mimi ndio nafanyanga hizo smell test. You know those ones your parents make you do because nobody else can smell it. Yeah. So there's nothing you're telling me about what I'm smelling. But then in the back of my head, I was like, you're a bit bi-curious and your best friend is also a bit, so maybe it's you too.
With a guy?
Yeah, I don't mind.
He's also bi?
Curious. So I
what does that mean?
Okay, bi-curious is...
Because nowadays people come in the podcast and everyone has like some wild story, and I'm always like, okay, please just explain. Because also there's somebody out there also who's thinking like, okay, what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so being bi-curious is you are straight. You are attracted to straight people, opposite sex, that is. But then every now and then there's this feeling for, I want to try. It's just being curious. So people use by curiosity to slowly
and just to be clear, this is a guy.
out. And this is a guy, yes.
Okay, so let me just try and put it into context. So it's like me saying like, you know what?
You're
Yes,
very straight. You
I'm
love
very straight.
women,
I do
you're
love women.
attracted to the opposite sex. But then
again, at times I
there's
feel
usually
like
a sexual need that you want to satisfy. You might
my God.
feel, like you...
I'd be like, sometimes I'd want to suck some dick. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, hell no. That's not curious. That's not being curious. You know exactly what you want.
No, you want to see how it feels like.
Nah.
Like, you just want to see how it feels like. There's nothing wrong with that.
But also, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But to each his own anyway.
True.
And I can't be that one person who's trying to understand everyone. But I'm always also, like, just trying to understand what people are saying exactly.
Which isn't bad,
Which is also, like,
curiosity isn't a bad thing, by the way, as long as you're just respectful about it.
Yeah.
Because we get, in the African context, sexuality is man, woman. That's it. That's what you are with. Or
man, 2 women. Or 3 women.
Now that's something else.
Not even traditionally though, right?
But that's something different.
That's why there's a polygamy conference. That's why
Coming from a polygamous family, I understand very much.
See,
my grandfather had 2 legal wives and somebody in the...
But was he, like, even now, if when talking about that, we'll still just jump back to that.
Yeah.
Like, is it something that, even though it happened there and then, I think at times couples are always like, let's say you'd hear like a woman say like, okay, sir, I know he's cheated, but I'm not going to leave him to this like baby mama or the next person like they cheated on, because like I still genuinely love the person.
Yeah.
Is that something that, because you can't tell me like you're just cold and you just cut it off like immediately. Ama, that's what happened.
I didn't cut it off immediately, but I tell people this. If I find out you've lied to me or you've cheated on me, I will end the relationship then.
If they were open about, like, something
If
might
you're
still
open
be...
about it and
would
we
you have that
conversations
conversation
before it happens?
No,
okay.
before
No.
now, then that, if I'm trying to if I'm trying to get in a situation with you, and then I tell you by the way, but I'll still be smashing. Of course, I won't get that opportunity.
No, but you're being open with me about it.
And then so that I don't smash, I tell you the truth and then I don't smash.
We'll just have a conversation, then I'll be like, okay, if you want to smash other people, then we'll change what our dynamics of the relationship is going to be like.
So would you still let me smash if I'm telling you, like, I'd still want to smash other chicks?
Are we in a committed romantic relationship?
We're still trying to figure it out. Because,
we're dating.
Yeah, now we're still trying to figure out, like,
that's fine. You can smash whoever you want.
Really?
Until you come and tell me, Joan, I want you to be my girlfriend. That's when I'll be like, okay, exclusive.
I want you to be my girlfriend, but...
I
want to smash something.
I know, then I'm not your girlfriend.
Now you see, that's why
I can remain your friend.
That's why, guys, you should never listen to when women say like, just be transparent. Do not.
From the
Don't
very
do it.
get-go. No, you'd rather tell me in the beginning.
Then
other
I lose
than
you.
a year and a half into the relationship.
Then I lose you, and I don't want to lose you if I care about you.
If you care about me, you won't do things that you know are going to make you lose me.
I care about you and other girls too.
Then find somebody else that can be okay with that agreement.
No. Me, I want what I want. I'm just saying from a guy's perspective, and I think that's why, unless you have like a chick who's like super open-minded, it's very hard for a guy to like just be able to like, have that conversation of like, hey,
yeah, but
I know we're in a committed relationship. First of all, you've already said, like, if you hear or even like just suspect, it's like it's over. It's over.
If we're in a committed relationship
Yeah.
and then you go against the rules of the relationship, mintakuwa na shida.
But would you
because
have-
you would have had the conversation earlier on to be like, okay, it's me and you,
Yeah.
but kuna venye I still want to see other people on the side. I'll be like, okay, cool. So since it's not a committed, exclusive relationship, this is how our relationship is going to look like. Since you're allowed to see other people on the outside, I'm going to do the same damn thing.
Hey, that's not how it works.
Double
let's not get carried away now. Let's not get carried away now. That's not how it works. Nobody's smashing my cheeks so that we can have that conversation.
Then why is somebody else smashing my man?
No, I mean, like we've already said, these are double standards, right?
Yeah,
which are there, but some favor you guys, some favor us, men. And we have to accept, like, it can never be the same.
But I'm not having my man smashing somebody else.
Plus, remember, you Kwanzaa, first of all, your situation is very unique. Would be smashing another nigga as well.
I would. Even another babe. We do not discriminate.
Which is still like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, dating, I think, has changed. Even like, let's say maybe you calling like your mom, even if you explain that situation, be like, I don't even understand what you guys are doing anymore.
My mom just understood her daughter was pissed off.
Yeah.
And she needed a solution.
But she wouldn't understand exactly like the dynamics of everything. Because as we have social media, people are sliding in DMs here.
Hey, my DMs are normally full, my guys.
You see? Especially like now, even for you, let's say you do like the kind of content that you do as well, also like on the side, like the sexual talks and everything. I'm sure a lot of guys like always just guys do reach out, right?
Oh, they do a lot, which I never mind. Me, I never mind having the conversation about sex with anybody because I opened up that space and I'm like, I forever love being in that space.
And where did this come from, first of all? Because when I knew you,
I was still a very shy girl.
The hell? Because at times I'm like, no, there is no way.
Yes.
I think she's doing drugs. So that's not her. That's not Joan. That's not the person that I knew back then.
I don't know. I honestly...
Where did it come from, though?
But the thing is, I've always been curious about sex from a very young age. That's something I've always been curious about, started experimenting at a very young age. And then I used to get these comments or conversations for, you're a girl and you're sleeping with boys. Ama this whole for siutakwa mtaro. Ama sijui master key. This idiotic shenanigans people used to talk about. So me, I used to be like, but I'm the one who's having sex. I'm in high school, I'm having sex. People are shaming other people. So let me just keep it quiet.
You're having sex in high school?
Yeah, I started having sex when I was, 16?
Okay, go on.
So these conversations happen. So I used to just close off. I'm like, let me not open my mouth, and then people start talking badly about me. I must start shaming, judging me, all of that. And it got to a point now when I was in uni. This was 20s. No, not in uni actually.
This time when I met you, you were already having sex?
Yeah. So we met your blankets,
Feel so silly.
Blankets, was it your Mikasa? 2013, 2014, yeah.
Oh, it was Mikasa.
Yes. I remember the day we met. Yeah, 10 years now. That's another story.
Yeah, that's a whole different story.
But so then I broke up with my long-term ex. We had been living together. This was 2017 now. And then I moved back home, went through an episode of, again, depression. Men, Nairobi men have played me dirty, but that's besides the point. But then it got to a point I was like, fuck this shit. Why am I closing myself or holding myself for somebody? Am I portraying this person to society when this is not actually me? This is not actually the thoughts that go through my head.
Yeah.
So I got to a point I was just like, let me talk the way I normally talk. Because my friends enjoy these conversations. As I said, I tend to be very unfiltered. Me, I'll just open my mouth. Whatever comes out, right? So I got to a point and I was like, people are enjoying these conversations. And this is who I am. This is how I talk off camera. Like, when you meet me in person, I'm the type of person that drops
I don't remember that person.
Hands. I was very shy back then. Very shy. But these days...
I mean, you meant to tell me the whole time. Like,
this person was inside just very...
Just like a devil to like... You looked so innocent.
I know.
Fragile.
I know. When people meet me, they're like,
not now. Now you're vocal a bit. But then, you were not like,
But I was very afraid of being judged. And you know how Kenyans can get. You're talking about sex. It's a taboo topic. We don't talk about sex openly. And this experience was solidified when there's a time. Remember this time when Mike Sonko had shared a picture of some woman's boobs? Remember this was...
Yeah.
I got so vocal about it. I went on my stories. I said that was very bad because she didn't do that to show the entire of Kenya. She did that
That
for
was supposed
Sonko.
for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
So me, I went ranting on my stories, and then BNN picked it up. And
I saw, yeah.
Then I saw the comments
Yeah.
from women, because I'd even worn like a V-neck T-shirt, and my boobs were showing, my chest was showing the way they're showing right now.
Yeah.
Ataona venye anavaa, she's just looking for attention. I'm like, I was defending you people. Now you guys, as in, I am here saying
Your own
your
worst enemies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like here, me, I'm trying to protect you. You send that note to that one person.
Yeah.
You would expect them to go to that one person, not the entire country. And then you're coming for
True.
me. Mbakiapo, by the way. So I just got to a point, fuck you, I will talk how I want to talk. And I just love the small community I have. Because guys, you do not come on my page to hate, to troll, whatever. It's a safe space where we talk about what affects us. Because at the end of the day, we all talk about sex. We all go through sex. You know?
How comes you don't have like do you have a podcast?
No, and actually you're like the fifth person that has asked me to what's up with the podcast.
But you should, because you can even just do it on phone.
That's actually been my plan. I just needed my career to settle to a point where I can manage my jobs without feeling overwhelmed. That's why even I've started the weekly vlogs again. Because one thing people don't realize, content creation is not easy. You guys see the finished product. But by the time you've gotten there, you've gone through
It's not easy.
A couple of things. And then dealing with clients that don't understand their message or don't even understand who they are as a brand and how customers view them.
Yep.
It's just a whole other thing. So it's gotten to a point where my career is now to a point where I'm happy with it. The trajectory is taking, how we are. So podcast specifically for sex conversations like how I was having on my YouTube. That's the aim.
I think you should because like now that opens doors for so many other different things. The only person who was doing maybe a sex talk podcast, who is it? What's her name? This crazy girl.
Kaz.
Yeah.
Yes. Beautifully done, as in, oh my gosh. The empire she's built, as in,
I think that would be like a nice lane for you to get into.
Because that's the plan.
People are now subscribing.
Yeah.
And like you said, the whole thing about like your experiences or even like there's so many even like young girls who are coming from high school.
That's true.
They have no idea how they're supposed to approach.
And that's another reason I started being so open about talking about sex, because I was 16 where I wish I had these conversations at that age. I may not have started sex as early as I did because I'd be aware of what exactly it is. And having these honest conversations, not constantly being shamed.
Yeah.
Growing up in a Christian background, I've gone to a Catholic school. It was kind of, sex is bad.
Don't talk about it.
It's for two adults, mom and dad alone.
Yeah.
But then you come out into the world and you realize there is so much when it comes to sex. And then even the fact that about over 80% of women don't orgasm during sex. Like
80?
Yeah, I think it's about 80 if I'm not wrong. So it's such a big number.
80? Assistant.
Let's just confirm. But
it's true.
From yes, it's
80.
From physical penetration.
So what do they do now?
No, you can orgasm through other things, but the thing is people always only think sex is penis, vagina, in, out.
It's not?
It's not that. There's a whole other kind.
Like what?
Oral. Why do men do not like oral?
Wait, receiving or giving?
Giving.
Okay, now that's...
You see? You people want to receive.
That's taboo,
you
first
want
of all.
To be
That's
given
taboo.
Head, but you won't reciprocate.
I mean...
boys. My criteria starts there. Do you give head?
No.
If you say no, we move on.
No, me...
Haukulangi.
Haukulangi Z. No. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
But again,
I think that's something that used to excite me when I was slightly young. I was just like, I'm just down to eat just anything. Nowadays, it's just like, I don't know why.
Interesting.
I don't know why,
each his own.
but maybe, maybe I'd find people who'd change my mind, but nowadays it's just never.
Interesting.
Maybe I think it's just like something that changed with age for me.
Yeah, for
Yeah, because I think when I was slightly young, I was so excited about everything. Now it's just a
do
piece of candy. Everything.
experiment.
Exactly. And I was like, no. But maybe it just takes maybe that one person you enjoy doing it with, and then you make it like a thing.
Something, yeah.
Because there are people who eat ass too. So, I mean, that's not something because that would be extreme. Because now I'd be like, how am I moving from this? Now you're telling me to eat ass. I'd be like, madam, listen. This doesn't sound like a safe space for me anymore. It's like, it's too much. But you see, it's like everybody has like their own thing.
I'm waiting for the day we'll have that conversation when you change your mind about eating ass.
Oh, that's also like...
No.
What's wrong with you, first of all? What happened to you in between when I knew you to now?
Nairobi men have fucked up my mind to a point it's like, fuck you, I will do what I want to experience this life. No, but it again, it just happened. One of those random experiments, you and your guy are really into it, going, that's what I told you, I was ready to marry this man.
Yeah.
I was ready to marry this. So I got to I think it was his birthday. We got hella high. A good time.
A good high.
Yeah, when my foot was broken, I still had a cast.
But you had sex with your foot broken, first of all. You don't think there's something wrong with you?
I always say there's like...
How do you have sex through that pain, first of all?
I wasn't feeling shit that night.
How?
I did not feel shit. I just wanted to be fucked. See, that's why we came back home early. So that's why
you had a broken foot.
We'll deal with the foot later.
Okay, now back to what you were saying.
Yes. So on his birthday, we got hella drunk, having a good time. One thing led to another. And baby girl ended up learning the milking technique.
Oh, explain milking.
So milking,
I have a rough idea, but there are people who don't understand exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Madam Assistant, are you listening to? She's like taboo. She's like holding the box.
Not for me.
Like mashetan, you're
what are these things? So milking is when you get the guy to bend over and then you give him head from the back while stimulating his balls and adding maybe a rim job on top of it. So from the back.
Sounds very...
It's very good. It's very nice. It's very enjoyable.
It's enjoyable for you as
well.
For
both people. He enjoyed it. He quite enjoyed it.
Wow.
Yeah. Experiment in the bedroom.
I swear, somebody steps in my house and they don't know these things, by the way. Get out. Get out. Get out.
It's 2023
Get
and
out.
You don't know these things.
Wow, but that's actually...
But again, safe experimentation, guys. Sex is fun. When done right and you're in the headspace to enjoy, you
with
really,
someone
really
you
will.
care about.
Not
really?
necessarily somebody,
or how do you
but somebody you are sexually compatible with.
Okay,
yes,
makes sense.
Sexually
makes
compatible sense. With, because
makes sense.
There's some nice things outside here, guys. Oof.
What else is there outside that we don't know?
Like
milking thing. I just thought you were talking about milking,
But it's kind of the same action.
I wouldn't know, and I wouldn't even want to do it in the video, so that when somebody cuts the video, edits it to
you become a meme overnight.
Hell no.
Kenyans are lethal.
But what else do you think? Like maybe because I think when I just did a Euro trip. And it's so interesting because you see just the way we've talked about the taboos and everything. But you go to a place like Paris, once it's I think 9 p.m. A majority of the shops that are open are just sex shops.
Yes.
Like BDSM here, BDSM there, BDSM here, there. So I was just trying to be, because even when we're walking as a collective group of people, just trying to see what's there and everything. We go in here, it's 4 floors of different things. I'm just what?
It's because people have embraced their sexuality. People keep, as Africans, we keep forgetting that your sexuality is a part of who you are as a human being. Physical, mental, emotional. You're taking care of everything else. But then when it comes to sex, you're just doing the bare minimum. And you're not actually enjoying life.
So I'm guessing for you, just good old school missionary sex, that doesn't do anything for you.
No, it's guys, within I'm not the type of person who has quickies. Okay, I don't necessarily. It's fun.
I don't like quickies
but
too.
like let's have fun. We're together for a reason. But I don't mind missionary. Missionary can be done, but not as your main activity.
Okay.
No, start with some foreplay. Let's go to some oral. Let's do some, let's passionately make out. Let's do shit. And then we get into, like, by the time you're penetrating somebody, you must have already felt good. Like, penetration is just that, okay, tunamalizia, just putting the icing on the cake.
Kufunga siku sasa.
Kufunga just in and just...
We finished everything else now.
Yeah, we finished strong. I said, oh my gosh. Love it. Speaking of, somebody asked me, Jana, why is it I'm into bigger guys? Babes, have you seen me? Me as a burugo in the bedroom. I love it. Misuse me with permission.
Oh, wow.
Imagine, this just, no, I love it.
Listen, first of all, we're having this debate with a friend, and we're just saying, like, at times it always sounds like a setup. Anytime somebody says, like, choke me, I'm like,
Me, I will tell you wholeheartedly, choke me, spank me.
But is there a safe word, though?
Yes. I will tell you my safe word.
So when is enough? Is it okay? Do you like getting slapped?
I found out I do.
Now you see.
Have you seen that?
Now you see what I'm talking about.
For how violent she wants it. Domestic violence. Is that
it's
a thing.
What the hell now? Yeah.
That is where you will find me.
There.
That line.
But where does this come from, though?
To be honest, psychologists would say daddy issues. There was never a dad in the picture, and then unfortunately,
so never got that dad beating.
No, I did from my stepdad, but for me,
that's not the same.
It's not the same. And then also,
it's not the same. It's not the same.
And then
has your dad ever beaten you? Proper.
Chapa. Plus also, as I said, my mom was majority parent, so my mom used to beat me up. How do I have bruises? I was thwarted. So it also comes from that.
You see? Now it gets to the core. Now it gets to the core.
Beat me with a belt. But I love pain. I have come to realize that.
So choking, spanking,
spank me,
whips,
slap me. I am buying whips. I'm turning 30. I bought
one in Paris. Proper. That one is just like.
I'm a paddle.
Do I send you to go and check if there's...
Bring it, Tracy. Bring it.
If it's good enough.
We can test it out.
Where my pants are. In the wardrobe. There's something. They should be like in one of the jeans. We just see that's one line of them.
Example of how it looks like paddles, handcuffs.
I bought cuffs too.
Everything. Me adjust. Because if we are supposed to experience life, your career.
But now this is like a whole time thing. Like anytime you're having sex, you have to include... Not my what's bare a normal minimum? Bare minimum sex day or activity.
Where? All right. The temperature has increased.
Yeah, there she's breathing.
As in, guys. This one. Now you see. This one is nice. This one is soft play. This is one. It won't.
Oh yeah, the other ones
give you too much damage.
No, the other ones that were there, I was like, even from. I remember like I was touching it and I was like, this would actually hurt someone. But the guy is just like, just do it. I'm like, no, even just gently, you feel the pain already.
You should try wax candles also.
So like somebody...
Yeah, there are specific candles because they burn at a lower temperature.
So it's not too hot. Actually, no, the craziest thing is, what happened is, when I had people like into that like wax play and everything, I think I tried with just putting like on my hand, and then I was like, this doesn't sound like fun. This doesn't sound like fun.
They burn at a lower temperature so that you don't get third-degree burns while you're having fun.
Okay.
Yeah. But a typical sex day for me, it's oral, biting my neck, sucking on my boobs and biting on my nipples, spanking, choking, and yeah, that's just typical what I would expect. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to.
No, that's interesting, but I mean,
what? Hey,
it's because here's the thing. That's why for me, I'm always saying, and we've had these debates over and over again. I'm always like, yes, I know, but how do I know? Even with a safe word, yes. If you say stop.
No. What I normally advise.
Or you have to give a briefing first of all, proper before.
Yes, but also.
Because I'll get carried away. It's like, hey, choke, slap.
Oh, there's a point.
And then I have a black eye. Now it's like, okay, slap is good, but if I punch her, maybe.
No, your safe word shouldn't be stop. Because at times you can be in the motion and you're saying stop, but you're not actually wanting him to stop. You're just
no. Now you're just a danger. No. You see why I was saying toxic? That's a toxic trait. What do you mean?
My safe word is pineapple, because how in the world would we, if you just picture context in the bedroom, how would pineapples come up when you're in it?
Pineapple.
So if I just randomly scream pineapple, okay. It has to be a word that you won't even forget.
Pineapple sounds like something sweet.
Avocado.
So maybe that's something that people enjoy. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if that's the right time
Your
to stop.
Your ex is smelling toes. I don't know.
Okay, wait. Now, what other things would you think that now you've discovered in the bedroom that other people would find weird or think it's weird? Not find weird, but would think it's weird, but it's something that's enjoyable. And maybe they should keep like an open mind to trying it. Because now we're just getting this from like the sex teacher, clearly. I mean,
like, to be honest, everything.
No. We need specifics.
Including other parties, like threesomes, foursomes. Yeah, okay. But it also depends on the people you're having these interactions with. Because I've had 2 threesomes. The first one was completely horrendous. The second one, very top of my list.
Okay, so now we need to define something first of all here.
Okay.
A threesome is one guy and 2 chicks, or is a threesome
okay, so threesome,
a chick and 2 guys.
Both.
From my definitions, like, okay.
Threesome is sex with 3 people. So it can be 3 guys, 3 girls, a guy and 2 girls, 2 girls and a guy. You see, so you've covered all the bases.
Yeah, I know the last one. The last one sounds fun for me.
It is. For most guys, it's normally fun, but that's what we call an FFM, female, male. So 2 women and a guy. But then there's also an MMF, the devil's advocate, the devil's threesome. So this is 2 guys and a chick. And I've had both.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. So now...
a stretch.
So now, in this MMF that you're saying...
Yes.
Because how I know, like, a threesome to me would be like the 2 chicks are participating as well among themselves.
Yes.
So this one with 2 guys
Not
and a chick,
necessarily.
are the 2 guys partaking as well?
No. Now those ones you can split into 2. There's one where the 2 guys will interact, and then there's one where the guys will never interact. So the woman will always be in the middle. So it'll be the guy, chick, guy.
So that's a train, right?
Yes. That's a position. That's a sex position. Yeah. But yes. But then you can also have bi threesomes where both guys will interact together.
Have you had that?
No, unfortunately not. But I wouldn't mind. I've had 2 guys and a chick. I've done 2 chicks and a guy. So I would like the 2 guys to get
2 chicks and a guy?
Yes, I've had that one.
So that's a foursome?
No, 2 chicks and a guy, threesome.
Or 2 chicks like you and another chick?
Me and a chick and then a dude.
So are you bi as well?
Yes, I'm bisexual.
Oh, you like girls too?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, so why are you doing this even when I met you?
No. I knew I was bi at there's that period between 2017 and from 2017 2018 over there. Yeah, let's just say 2018.
So you just woke up one day, you're like, you know what, today I just want to...
Yeah, this guy that was dating for 5 years, we had been living together, we'd already started planning.
5 years?
Yeah, we dated for 5 years. So from 2012 to now 2017-18. So we were together, we had moved in together, you know, all of this was happening. And then nigga just started playing games. So
playing games?
Like you said, cheating on me. He was spending, again, when guys start cheating, they're outside majority of the time. And you're like, your routine has
the thing
changed.
is, okay, now, let's say you're in a relationship.
Yes.
Now are you single?
Very much single. I've been single for a year now.
Like, So, when you're engaging in these activities
yes.
that involve other people, is it like when you're in a relationship or when you're single?
When I'm single. Because he had started having that conversation, now that ex that for 5 years. And then I was like,
conversation
we'll see.
about...
Yeah, can we have sex? Because I know you're bi, can we have another woman?
He asked.
Yeah. So then that's
you
when I
didn't
started
even
like... No. When the guy starts asking...
such a horrible person.
No,
yeah.
Imagine I'm not. Because if it had come from me, it would have been a different conversation.
No, he asked. Genuinely, he was having a conversation with you about it.
Because he was sleeping with somebody else and he wanted to introduce her to our bedroom.
Oh.
You see, that's the problem. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But if you're seeing someone and they had that discussion with you, would you be like those ones of like, okay, if I'm bringing a chick, you also have to bring a guy for me?
This is something...
Or we can be like that superpower couple where you just bring now hot chicks and we smash them together.
I like how you put it like that. But to be honest, even thinking about like future relationships now, I've come to the realization that I'll start with this in the conversation. I'll tell the guy, Skiza, I am bi, I love women. So I hope you understand that in me and you getting into a relationship, yes, it'll be me and you together, but just know I will want somebody else for us.
Oh, okay. For us?
Yeah.
Like a chick now?
Yeah, because...
What? And then somebody breaks up with her.
Imagine.
Come on. Come on. Any Kenyan men are useless by the
very much so.
Now I'm even with you by the
Yeah, at the end of the day, if you come with this conversation and we have this conversation properly, like my daddy and I. So we normally have this conversation. Like we'll talk about girls that if you see a fine babe and she has a beautiful nyash, she'll be just, hey babes, are you seeing that nyash? I'm like, yeah. Very nice. So it's possible to have these conversations. You just need to be open about it from the get-go.
Yeah.
Like, let's talk about it. And it makes things so much easier.
But would a guy say no to that?
You never know. There's some people that will just say no. And
like to you bringing another chick. Okay, because if you're bringing some homie, I mean, listen. Now, I know I love you. I can be like, I know I love you, babe, but come on now, eh? It's like those ones of like, I understand. We can have this debate about like, what is it called? Like I said, this biasness thing. What's the term?
Double standards.
Yeah, we can have this double standard thing, but please, like, let's just leave this one. Let's just work with this one for this.
I'm sorry.
I mean, but I think anybody, for me, I'm just speaking for myself, like that would be like the best situation I'd be in.
Yeah, it does.
That's something that I have enjoyed, and I'll be like, okay, this would work for me. But definitely, if you bring another, I don't think I would. I mean, that's your thing, but I don't think that's something I would enjoy. I mean,
which is okay. Again, people have their own preferences, and you're allowed to like what you like and don't like, and that's absolutely fine. And that's one thing that we need to respect about each other. What I like might not be your cup of tea, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not going to force my situation on you or make you feel some type of way for not liking what I like.
True.
Yeah, it's absolutely normal. And to be honest, I feel like if more Nairobi couples were honest about their desires and what they like, easy mambos are cheating, guys breaking up would honestly be less, because it's just all about having a conversation like, babe, I know it's me and you, we're committed like this, but tukiangalia the books, you're outside, me I'm outside, like, can we figure out a way to do this more?
I know it's so crazy because
it pisses me the fuck off.
Even like just now, my previous guest was saying like, I know for a fact I'm not bi because he said like there's a sexual it wasn't a sexual experience, something experienced when he was a kid. And he was like, no, this is not for me. This is not for me. I was just saying like this best friend was trying to trick him, and then he was just like, you know what?
You cannot trick me.
It's like, this is not for me.
You cannot trick me.
And it was just a funny story. But I don't want to tell it again because, we are enjoying your stories now. It's just like time for your stories.
Thank you.
But so now it's talking about like, other things that maybe couples, let's say, okay, like in general, because you also talk about it like on your platform.
Yeah.
What are other things you think couples can enjoy to spice up like maybe their relationship in the bedroom? Because let's just be honest, sex is one factor that actually makes people like just fade away. The relationship fades away and
That's
everything.
true.
Or even a person going out, it's because they're gone out maybe because they're
Looking
seeking
for
something else.
Yes, that
Because
is
if
true.
it's just sex, I mean, I'm getting sex
It's
here.
so there's something
So there's
missing.
something else
There's
that
something they're looking for.
maybe they don't want, or they don't know how they can tell you or have a conversation with you.
Yes.
Of course, with some people, if you tell them some other things, they'll just burst out on you and just be upset. But
True. Again, you need to know your partner.
you need to know your partner and how you can bring this conversation. But what other thing do you think somebody can just introduce to the bedroom as a couple?
Sex toys. Sex toys. I'm a very big advocate for sex toys. Even those dildos. I know some guys look at it as competition, but no, he's your best friend because wako akisema boys, I'm tired, give me a timeout.
Yeah.
You have Mr. Vibrator waiting to get it on the fan.
But that's
it's
for you
so
or both for...
For both. Okay, so...
Wait, for both guys?
Yes, there's a lipstick vibrator. It's like about the size of a lipstick, right? And it vibrates. If you put that at the bottom of your balls and let it vibrate, when your perineum is that kaka space?
Yeah.
Yes, put it there. Try it. Put it there.
Oh, and this is not me asking, but where do you get these for? This is for my audience. I'm not asking about... Why are you laughing? So where do you get this lipstick? And how much is it?
To be honest, if you just go on Google and search sex toys in Kenya, there's this, what is her name? Vibrating Lawyer. Is that what she's called?
Vibrating Lawyer.
I think so, yes. She's the first person who actually started importing sex toys back in the day. So just nowadays, there are so many people that sell them, so you can find them. So add them. Cuffs, whips, a rope, even like feather, like try soft play, like try different things. Not everything is about penetration. Touch can be very sexual.
Feather, where does a feather come in?
It's very light. So just when, for example, let's say you've been blindfolded, so your eyes cannot tell perception or anything. So now all your other senses are heightened. So now when you feel just the slightest touch, you tingle. Try mint down there.
For a guy or for a chick?
Both, because it's sensitive. It's a sensitive area. Like
really?
Chukua tropicals, eka kwa mdomo, let it sit for a bit, get that menthol feeling, and then do that. It's a nice tingling sensation. Why do you think some lubes have, tingly?
Yeah. But
also lube, guys.
Yeah, lube is important.
Your best friend.
Yeah.
Trust you me, all right?
What else?
For those that don't try it oral, and I know again, it will take so much away from you, but I normally look at oral as a form of power. Because imagine going down on a guy. This is a man that has a career, I'm a jibeba like me, it's boss. But when you're there,
boss man.
With his member in your mouth or your hands, they lose all that power. You control the situation.
I agree. Women, you need to listen to what she's saying, by the way.
Oh my gosh. If you ever want to get a guy to do anything for you, no questions asked, give him head. They will come back. My guy,
they'll straighten up, by the way.
They will do what you need them to do. Trust you me. Having that power, again, sex is power. Being able to give good sex, being able to, again, in quotes, control that person. I love it. I love it.
I mean, this is so interesting because I'm telling you, because I knew a different person, and now when I'm listening to you, I'm just like, wow.
Yes.
Yes. But those are just all life experiences. But in general, just relationships, definitely sex makes like a very big difference on how long it's gonna last, the chemistry that's going to be like also in the relationship.
Yeah.
But have you ever done like a couple swap thing?
No, never done that before. There is a time it was in the works. Again, this nigga just went and the plans that have been planned.
Then again, he ruined plans again.
He ruined plans. Like it had been, there's this beautiful couple. Oh my gosh, there's this beautiful couple.
Yeah.
So, I'm friends with both and we have good conversation. We've hung out. I've hung out with one of them. It's really good. Like conversations is nice. So we had panga. 2022 got my panga V2. Then this nigga just decided, I'm outside. So, but yeah, it's a conversation I've had with my daddy. Like, being watched. I realized I like being watched for some reason.
Also, someone's just in the room and then they're watching you smash.
Yeah.
The hell is wrong with you, by the way?
What are you saying?
Oh, yeah, so how do you...
There's somebody that constantly asks me, hey, babe, can we have a threesome? Hey, there's this babe I know who loves watching. Oh, there's this other babe. There's a time I asked him, Kwani, how many people do you know that want to have a threesome and are waiting to watch you have sex with other women?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, this people of yours, this my influencers mnapendanga, this my guys mnananga on the streets. Hey, wait.
No, now, where's the thrill? And what's your criteria? Who do you choose to come and watch? If somebody is to watch you having sex so that, it can be more of a turn on for you.
For me, it has to be somebody that I'm attracted to physically.
The guy who's watching?
Yes. Because because the whole thing about being watched is you're not focusing on the person that you are with. You're focusing on that other person. So me, when I'm getting my O's here, I'm not necessarily focused on the guy that's giving me the O's. I'm focused on the guy that's watching me. Like, I am doing this for you.
Okay, and then him, how does he enjoy now? Because he's just
some
watching.
People that love to watch.
Also, they just get off by watching.
Yeah, you baby girl, do your thing.
Wait, so he's just there somewhere in a corner or a seat. And he's just watching.
Just enjoying the show.
Hell no.
Why do you think there's a category of men called cuckolds?
No, that's even now you see that I wouldn't even understand because now these cuckolds are guys who would bring actually a guy to smash their chick.
Yes. They love that thrill. They love seeing their women with other men.
But it's not like you'd be there and then, yes, you're smashing the chick and then you hear all of a sudden someone tickling your balls or something, eh?
But you'd have to consent to that.
Because now someone has to get arrested now, eh? Now we have a police case. Now we're on Citizen TV. Citizen TV. Because I was like, this wasn't part of the deal, my friend. Yo.
I did not sign the contract that said he can come and tickle me.
No.
But that's the thing with sex. Before engaging in sex, any sexual activity, you two need to have consented to the situation and understand what exactly is going to happen.
The boundaries, though.
Yeah,
you have to
need
state
to have
them.
your boundaries.
Man, but that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Or how about things like toes? Are you into toes, feet?
There's a guy There's a guy, who was this? I don't remember. There's a guy that was, there's a time I was licking my toes and I was like, no.
Not working for you.
Plus also for me, my feet, I'm very particular about my feet. I don't like people seeing my feet.
Why?
I don't know. I don't have bad feet, guys. I have cute little feet.
Let's see. Prove it.
I have nice feet.
Oh, wow. You do have nice feet.
You see, I have nice feet. So
you want to show them to the camera?
And then somebody goes and then starts selling my picture.
That's a screenshot.
Exactly.
That's a screenshot.
Wait. Hey, there's somebody who DM'd me sometime and go like, I masturbate your pictures. I'm like, I did not need to know that information. Please do not confirm such information. Don't do it. Because we understand when we put out certain pictures or certain content, we know.
You know.
Like that's me. I know there's some plenty of people that have screenshots of my photos in their phones.
And they play with themselves.
So like there's a random
like they're saying like
there's a random little boy I met who had pictures from like 3 years ago.
Your pictures?
Yeah, in his phone, saved in his Google, meaning he uploaded them onto his drive.
Safely, they have to be safe here. This is a safe space so that I don't lose these files.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Keep them, but don't tell us. Do not tell us. Like I was at a production show last week. then one of the extras that we had been watching me, and then he comes to me.
Watching you in what
like
way?
I was walking up and down the set, because I was content manager, so I was taking BTS, making sure everything is going okay. And then he cornered me on the stairs and then goes like, I can't stop staring and watching you. I'm like, first of all, this is my job.
First of all.
This is my job. My
time
place.
And place. There's a time and place for everything.
And then at you can't stop staring and watching me. Why are you sounding like a stalker? Keep such thoughts to yourself. You can come and tell me I'm pretty, I'm beautiful. But such thoughts, keep them to yourself.
That's extreme.
That's an immediate turn off.
Immediate. Guys, also, just maintain some of the
we get you watching, because even as we watch, we stare, we see a fine man, we're just like, hey, that one. But we don't go and tell them that I'm lasting over you.
I've been watching you, I've been watching you
a complete
this whole
stranger.
time. Okay, now another question be, I think, sex questions are so many though. What's the craziest, maybe 3 craziest places you've had sex in?
On a bus, a public bus, back from Mombasa, ako backbench. It was a packed bus.
The bus had people?
Yes.
Second
bus imetoka Mombasa. It would come from a coast trip. This was Form 3. So this was 2010. It would come from coast, we got tumekunywa. Backbench, she's just having the time of their life.
I don't know. I've never gotten that opportunity. They're saying
we are drinking shots, having a good time. Because this is December, umetoka holiday. Coming back to Nairobi. One thing led to another. The guy was seeing at the time. And I just went, sat on him, tukafunika blanket. One thing led to another.
Okay.
Yeah. Another place. I've dived plenty of places. Oh, my mother's bed when I was in high school.
Now you're just pushing it. Now you see.
I wasn't in high school. I just.
Now you see, that's why this whip comes in.
Spank me, daddy. Spank me.
This is where this comes in. What?
And the unfortunate thing is, 10 minutes later, my mom comes home and her bed is a mess, and I'm just like, I don't even know where to start.
Wow. But she didn't know.
She suspected it, but it was,
Yeah, it's just parenthood. Like now.
I just finished uni. This was 2012. I mean, I just finished high school. I'm feeling, see, I'm 18. I know life. Oh, I did not know life then. Where? I did not know life.
Your parents would kill their kid if they found you.
I am so thankful my mother accepted me. I was just that dark, rebellious demon child because a lot. And then another place, parking lot, estate in the back of a van. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, at a parking lot here, Nairobi Arboretum.
Why? Why? Why Arboretum?
I don't know. I was in high school. This guy, actually coming to think about it, I got predator because I was not even 18 and he was like, 30, I think.
Wait, what?
I know. I was in Form 3, so I was 17. I'm telling you, I've lived life. Musinione tu hivi.
Yeah, you see, never judge a book by its cover. Because you see these innocent faces that you come across and then you're like, she looks so innocent. I don't even want to say this to her. Kumbe, now see. You need to choke somebody out.
Choke me out.
Okay, now another. Oh, wait. What else? Favorite. I don't want to say favorite. Or maybe most enjoyable sex positions for you, or maybe most underrated sex positions that guys should know that chicks enjoy.
It's not an underrated position. It's moaning. Men, please moan more. Please, tafadhali.
Oh, a guy should moan.
A guy should. Oh my gosh.
Where? There's a meme I've just remembered. Have you ever seen? There's this meme where when you've been eating as Fonyo's fare and then he catches you and then there's this old guy who's always like
yes.
And then he's just sweating, he's just looking at you. I swear, that video is so funny. But so yeah, guys should moan more.
Moan. Hapo kwa masikio. Like, we love hearing it. Just,
So a girl should moan with their manly voice, because you can get to a point where you're enjoying it. Now your voice starts changing to a soprano and you're a guy. You don't want to also turn off the chick, because now maybe somebody's being quiet because they're like, hey, well, now if I start getting too excited, I'll be like, oh, what's happening to your voice?
No, just, I don't know, deep breaths. Like, just...
Show that you're feeling something. Eh?
Let me know that you're actually
Enjoying it.
Yeah, because if
okay.
you're quiet, I'm like, am I doing enough? Are you actually enjoying? Are you here? Like,
yeah, are you present, enjoying it?
Plus it also lets us know if what we're doing is actually working. Should we continue with it? Should we stop? As in, just seeing a big, strong man moan and cry. Hi, boss. Hey, guys, I'm waiting for my birthday like this nifungwe locks. I've been celebrating for what? 2.5 months now? For some reason, I was just like, for the 3 months before my birthday, watch a show, let's just...
You relax and just chill.
Hey.
What's now are you going to... Oh, wait, we'll go back to that. No, so now we're still talking about things that maybe might be underrated in the bedroom that women do enjoy, or even guys, because now from both ends.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah, true. A lot of nipple play. Not a lot of people enjoy it, but if you're with a babe or like she enjoys showing off her chest, like do that, give it attention. A lot of that. I also enjoy fingering. Like, it's not killer time. It's not a must every time your penis inside me. Your fingers can do some amazing things, because it also gives you space, to use. You have 10 fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So was I? Sorry. Yeah. So.
Just go on. No. Go on.
Using your fingers, combination of things, your lip, your mouth, and your fingers. Like, it's just do it, get it in, and like I enjoy a lot when like you're sucking on my boobs or my nipples, and then your finger is inside me, because that's double stimulation. You're stimulating my nipples and you're also stimulating my clit. So,
also finger on.
Yeah, finger inside around there, and then your mouth on my boobs.
Very.
You see?
And this is a serious question, right? Do you think all guys know how they're supposed to finger a chick?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not in and out.
Case and point,
in
exactly.
And out.
So when you say that,
yeah.
you also have, like for guys, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. So is it just playing like on top or inserting? Like,
yeah, both.
What's the play?
Play around. It's not a DJ booth.
You're going
to cause friction. So round circles, side to side, very gentle, not rough, because it gets painful.
Yeah.
So side to side, round, and then your finger inside, and just don't go in and in, like you're not jabbing. Curve your finger, because the G spot is normally on top. That spot at the top. So when you enter, you use your finger like that. Play with it. Wiggle.
You do this.
Yeah, you can do that. Wiggle around.
Come here.
Queer. But again, you need to learn the person you're with, what they like. And again, that's what I'm saying. People need to be very vocal. What do you like? Do you want me to give you head? Do you want me to bite you? Like, tell people it's okay. You can have this conversation.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand, Joan. Why would somebody cheat on you or leave you or anything? It makes no sense to me.
I know I'm crazy, but you're going to make me get crazy.
Oh, maybe it's a crazy partner. It's like, I know they say the crazy. They always say like the crazy chicks have the best sex.
Yes.
The sex is good, but you'll be like, okay, I'm putting up with a lot, but I'm having so much fun.
Imagine he wasn't putting up with a lot.
Really?
Ask my friends.
No, because that makes no sense. Because listen to me, like for me as a guy, because I'm never going to ask a chick for money or just all those things that you think maybe somebody would ask from, like how maybe chicks would ask from a guy or other guys also ask from chicks. But if I just have like just good sex, I think I'm just the type of guy who's like, I'm chilled.
Because you're getting, I don't know.
Yeah, because like, if I know I can have a convo with you, it's like, can we, there's a chick you like, maybe, because you're bi, do you want to invite her? And that's something I'm not leaving. Where am I going?
Imagine it's
Where am I
so
going?
simple. And I
Yeah.
kept saying, if he had actually come to me that Feb and been like, okay, babe, skiza, this and this happened, and we ended up having sex.
Yeah.
You know, we could have found a way to have a conversation
Yeah.
about it.
Maybe you'd have been upset, but you'd have
Yeah.
at least know he came and told you like, okay, Nyaba, I fucked up here.
Yeah, let's find a way to figure it out. And I
Yeah.
would have been totally okay with it. But for 6 months, you cheated on me, lied
Yeah.
to me, and then you made it seem as though I was the crazy one when I'm asking them. Yeah, because it
yeah,
was
yeah.
that because why are we constantly fighting? Why are we constantly in this place where I feel as though I am missing something? There's a missing element that I'm not getting, and it's putting us in this position. Because I'd constantly sit him down and be like, let's talk about this. And then when I decide, okay, you know what, I'm not talking to you, he comes back, oh, I'm so sorry, don't be like this, can we make it work? Yeah, to you, you're cheating, and you know exactly what's going on. So I don't have the big picture, I'm at the full picture, so I'm left looking confused and a fool, you know?
And you feel silly because
Yeah.
you're like, oh, even afterwards now you're like, oh, I was actually right.
Right, yeah.
The whole
so
time
the
I was thinking I'm
entire-
crazy.
Exactly. So every conversation we had, even that day I asked you about your baby mama, I
Yeah.
was right and you made me seem like the crazy one.
Yeah.
Me that will fight.
But
We'll
also, I
fight.
wouldn't know how somebody would react. First of all, like, what kind of person are you in a relationship when you're upset? Do you trash someone's house? Do you
No.
like get objects
No.
on any? Oh, have you seen people like in cities and nowadays? Like how many people are stabbing
extreme.
each other
No,
every
I
week?
will get. That's how I broke my foot. You took me to that extreme.
Now you see what I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
that is an extreme. He had
No,
never,
no, no,
in
no,
a
no.
year and a half,
Yeah.
we had never gotten that crazy.
Yeah.
And anytime we'd have an argument or a fight, I was the type of person, let's sit down, let's talk about it. Okay, right now
okay,
you don't
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like talking about it. Okay, let's take our time out.
And then
you do
we
your
can-
thing, I do the thing, then we come back and talk about it. I don't want to say this because it's been put out of context, but I'm an understanding girlfriend. Like, I will make sure that you do not feel belittled or you do not feel as though you do not have a space. I provide
Yeah.
a safe space from the very beginning.
Yeah, that's good.
I told him, this is a safe space.
Yeah.
I will not invalidate your feelings. I will not make you feel less of a person. And if things hit the fan or, things are going crazy, I will not make it seem as though you're alone because it's me and you together.
True.
You know?
True.
Because so guys, I don't know. Just because my grandfather asked me the same question. Hey, Joan,
Yeah.
when are you bringing somebody? The last time we talked, you with this boy, then I told him, oh, this and this had happened. He cheated on me. Then he goes like, hi, Joan, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this happens, but let me tell you what to do. Focus on your career. Find a man that's at least 8 to 10 years older than you, and then tell him exactly what you want, and make sure he's 100% a provider. Because that was my grandfather. He took my mom and his second wife directly from, my grandmother, and now his second wife directly from their parents' house to his house. And has provided for the last 70 years, my grandfather has been taking care of the family.
That's proper.
Yeah. So he told me, by the way, just take time. Now, just relax, focus on you. But don't wait. He still wants grandchildren, but take time. But to be honest, guys, relationships are not easy. But if you have open conversation and create a safe space for your partner and you two as a couple, it will work. It's all about having a conversation because at the end of the day, our feelings constantly change and evolve. We're constantly growing as people. The same people we were when we started dating 10 years ago. It's not the same people we are
It's not the
today.
same.
Yeah.
Things are changing. You're changing mentally,
You're still
physically.
growing.
Everything is changing also as well. You have to understand. And
And see, scientists came out juicy and said your mind doesn't fully grow until you're like, 30?
really,
Yeah, they came and say that. Yeah, why are you giving an 18-year-old, a 20-year-old big decisions when
they can't.
We're still trying to figure out life.
And I think kind of like, when you're going through your 20s, you're always like, okay, I'm so lost. Start getting towards your late 20s and you're like, I'm still trying to figure out so much. But it also makes you respect how our parents back in the days, they were having us at a young age.
Children,
And they were like, the responsibility.
Boss.
It was too much.
With the same salary we're getting.
But they still managed.
Exactly.
And I think that's why you have so much respect for your mom, even every time you're mentioning it, because for her, She had to grow up fast.
4 children.
4 fast and manage all these
Yes.
things and still act like even when she's stressed or anything,
that's-
she's still coming,
Yeah.
putting a smile on her face.
Exactly. You
and
guys
providing.
are good. You have what you need. You're going to good schools.
Yep.
You never lack.
You picture
Yeah.
having 2 kids now. Exactly.
Even one.
Even one. Yeah, even one.
Ooh, I'm good. I'm
Like
good.
food,
She-
balancing it with work, relationship, all those things. I think
If
it's
even me
quite a
myself,
lot.
I forget to cook my food. Unafika
Nah,
mahali,
kid.
you get to the house, you're just like, si kuna mkate?
Yeah.
Si kuna
Like a
maji?
quick sandwich, nini.
Ta, ta,
and
ta,
then-
go to bed.
Yeah.
But now you have a kid.
Yep.
You've come back from job. Or
No shortcut. They need a balanced diet.
you have a Nairobi man you're living with.
Yeah. That's not open-minded.
Imagine.
That's not transparent about relationship. But, I know he will. Okay, we can do like 10 more minutes because
that's
I'm saying like, but we can still do like a part 2 because I think this is so much
It's
fun.
a good conversation.
And I hope it inspires you to just do like the podcasting because I think it's a nice segue because that conversation, it's important to everyone.
It is.
Why do couples break up?
Yeah.
Cheating, sex, not enough sex, not getting sex from your
Yeah.
partner. It just still evolves. A majority
sex.
evolves around sex.
Yeah.
So it's not a conversation that people would skip and everybody relates to it.
And it's true, and
Yeah.
this experiences work for a lot. And also hearing it from somebody else,
Mm.
people tend to acknowledge it more than
Yeah.
within.
Yeah.
Because there's another meme I saw couples huku kwa Instagram are so happy, lakini kwa ground you're sleeping with one of them or both of them.
Yeah.
And you're just like, these stories are out here. People see you as a couple, but
Yep.
qua ground they actually know,
Yeah.
these ones are not as what it seems.
Yeah.
So just, again, being open in those conversations because I'm normally asking, when you guys are not even hearing your own stories outside,
Yeah.
are you not wondering what's going on? So,
Yeah.
but again, I say if that's what your relationship is, again, to each his own. But open conversations. Let's be transparent and honest with our partners at all times. It never hurts, by the way. It solves so many problems if you're just honest from the beginning.
I think and even for me, I would normally try and nowadays just be upfront about
Yeah.
some things, maybe things that wouldn't work for me, things that I would enjoy, so that
Yeah.
if you're in for it,
Let's have
sawa.
a good time.
If not, I wouldn't want to put you in a compromising situation
Yeah, or
where
make you feel
you're upset,
awkward, yeah.
disappointed. I wouldn't want to do
then you
that.
start saying, oh, he forced me to do this.
Exactly.
When in honesty, you should
Exactly.
have just told him, hi, babes, yeah,
Yep.
let's try something else.
Just
Not
be
that.
open. Put it
Yeah.
out there. In fact, I'd rather somebody judge me for saying like, hey, this is what I like and I'm open to this, rather than
He made me
Try-
do that
yeah.
and I didn't want. Even
Nah.
though actually anakuanga. Nah, those
not
stories
true.
are not enough for us. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you tell somebody your kinks and then they're just like, that one? And I'm like, sis, you the only thing you know is missionary and you've never even come from missionary. Can you come down?
Actually, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So now I do want to save like something else for like part 2, part
Yes.
3, part 4. And I hope
Muulize
at least now that
maswali.
you've come to the podcast, I hope now you'll just feel free to come and
Let me
like always
know.
just do like another episode.
Yes, and actually, if you guys have questions, specific
Yes.
questions, specific topics,
Yeah.
najua kuna wengine wanakuanga na issue with period sex. Like there's so many. It's not just sex
Now,
in
see,
and out.
you have to take it to the extreme now. You see,
It's not an extreme.
which is still okay, but we'll still go to.
Yes.
We'll still go. What happened to just a normal, nice threesome? Now we have to introduce period sex again, and then I'm like, no. Well,
But it's not on your
it's too much. I have to
heaviest-
keep up on.
Hey,
But
like,
how? Okay, now before we wind up, okay, then period sex. Then
period sex, you don't have sex on your heaviest days, right? You have it towards the end of your flow when you're maybe very light, very sporty, not when you have like blood clots, not
Yeah.
day 1 or day 2. I know there are some men that enjoy that heavy flow.
really, like when they see red, and then they're like,
There's somebody that was telling me they give head. There's actually a word for it.
nah.
Yes, there's a word for giving.
no way.
Yes,
No way. That's not
I
possible.
we'll search for the name. There's
People
a word
like giving
yes,
head to a girl
which is
when she's
on her period.
and she's heavy.
Yes, like
So they'll just be red, like
As a girl that experiences that, guys, that's nasty. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, like, it's just too much.
And then you're uncomfortable. It's just wait until like day 3, day 4.
Like, listen, even that's where she draws the line. That's why you don't like, hey,
let's calm down.
It's too much. Hey.
Yeah, but
that sounds too hardcore, though.
Messy. It's just clean up as well. It's just.
And can't somebody be sick from that?
You can, because imagine you have like a sore on your lip or something. Like, guys,
it's just that's excessive.
Safe sex at the end of the day, just having safe sex, and let the girl chill during that week. It's never that serious. You can bust one on your own. Just
true. She can give you some oil.
Or she can give you head if she don't mind. By the way, if she don't mind, again, consent muhimu. Know
your partner. Know your partner. Yeah, so if people have like any questions, or in fact, as we do the outro, just one more thing. What's something that you're trying to, like, let's say, because you've said you're turning, when is your birthday?
Turning 30, October 28th.
Dirty 30.
Yes.
What's the one thing that you're wishing for? Hey, wait. Is it the sound or what?
Daddy, if you're watching this, tafadhali umeona hiyo, please add it onto the list of things that we need. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Do your thing. Do the thing.
Imagine it's already planned out. But neza sema hii.
No, you can if you want. If you don't want to.
Spitting. I'm looking forward to spitting.
What's that?
The guy spitting in my mouth.
Okay.
Maybe a little facial, you never know.
So a guy coming like with a face. It's called Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Santa Claus usually they paint a mustache on you.
But something nasty, something, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's also like, at 30 you have to do something that's memorable.
Nice, something.
Yeah.
Substantial.
Okay. Now let's save the rest for later.
Yes, please.
But if you like, just have like a parting shot before we plug what else you have going on and everything. Like advice maybe to young girls, young boys who are just like now starting like a sexual journey. Because now we also have to understand, like, with the new Gen Z, like they're getting sexually active very, very early.
And a lot of them all at the same time.
And some don't know like how to navigate, what they like, how to figure it out. Like, if you're just to have advice for them, what would it be? And even like for older people probably. But let's start with Gen Z and then with older people.
So for Gen Z, I'd say protection is your best friend, because that's something people never think about or talk about. There's a lot of STDs going around. You can catch anything, and yet again, there's normally a situation where you cannot 100% trust your partner to be exclusive to just you, if that's the situation. So for babes, I always say walk around with your own condoms. I have been stealthed a number of times. I've had guys use condoms that I'm allergic to, even after telling them that I'm allergic to them. So always walk around with your own condom. And then research is your best friend. Number 2, if you're thinking about something, if you want to know what a blowjob is, if you want to know what sex is, different positions, Google is your best friend. Like, I used, there's this website called Bad Girl's Diary, if I'm not wrong. It gives you a lot of information, different sex positions. Even for the older guys, if you want to spice up your sex life, try out different sex positions, do different things. That website will help you a lot. But again, Google is your best friend. And lastly, don't be afraid to ask somebody that's openly talking about sex about it. Like, feel free to reach out to me. It's just Nimo, JUSTNIMU, and let's have a conversation. Again, conversations are normally your best friend.
It's important. That's the easiest way. Just
you learn
communicate.
a lot from people. So just be... but again, as I say, safe sex, guys. Do not trust these people out here. Safe sex, Mohim. Do not trust them.
Don't trust nobody.
We trusted our president. He came and told us things would be better. Look at us.
Tax.
Hey,
tax
I saw
heavy.
He asked guys to make her to NHF, your national house.
Yeah.
Ooh,
and now it's up to, is it 34, 35 there?
35%.
That's high. That's high. We have those discussions all the time. Tax is not easy.
It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, sex is your best friend. If uko tunachapa na economy, chapa kwa kidanda kidogo tu. Consent muhimu lakini chapa kwa kitanda.
True. So now I think that was like a dope episode. Thank you so much for just coming through
Thank you for having me.
Having
I've
that
missed our
open-
conversations, actually.
No, we'll do this on a regular.
We better. We have
Because
to.
now, like you've said, you're more flexible with your
Yes.
time. I'm also now more flexible with my time.
And now
'cause-
you have a solid spot.
Exactly.
So
it's just
makes
you
things easier.
coming through, pressing record, and
And
we
then we
record
do
an
the
episode.
same.
So I think it's something we can organize. Even
Yes,
if you want to
please.
do monthly, I can call you monthly.
by the
What do you
guys,
think?
you love seeing my pretty face.
Hey. And you learn so much from her, by the way.
So
And I think it would be so dope because every time you have a conversation, people can learn something. If they have questions,
feel free to ask.
we can carry some and we can just use those ones as punchlines and go through like maybe what people have asked. And I'll make sure like now we also do like reels and stuff that
so
we can
to
send
have
to
these
you.
conversations. Yes,
We
get
have
this
to.
conversation going, guys.
So now tell people where they can find you and if you have anything else going on that you'd want to plug on the podcast, please let them know.
You can find me on social media at Justnimu. So that's JUSTNIMU. On YouTube, it's just Joan Miano, my name. And I'm back to weekly vlogs where I bring you guys into my life as a content creator, somebody that's working in advertising. Guys, advertising is glamorous, but also the behind the scenes in our kwangata shwishi.
Crazy.
So yeah, check out for that on my YouTube channel. And then finally, we have an amazing financial show coming out soon. That actually towards the end of
financial?
October. Yes, so we're going to be talking about saving tips, money, how to actually take care of your money, why Kenyans are actually broke and yet you've been paid.
Yeah.
So just that entire conversation and how to navigate these finances as adults, because this is something that we have. So it's called the Money Master Show and it'll be out October 24th. So look out for that. And
That's
so you'll get to see what we do on the other side of the world.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm deep in finance right
I
now.
know. So
I mean, that's something I'm looking forward to. And if I have any questions, of course, on that.
Definitely. We have a superb financial coach who has simplified this conversation about money to a way like you understand why exactly you need even insurance. People never think about kwanza medical.
Yeah.
So we'll get into these conversations and how to actually just again take care of your finances and have a beautiful financial journey.
Financial literacy, guys. Financial
Muhimo.
literacy. So otherwise, thank you so much. And thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. The Kisscapades podcast is your gateway to holistic growth and personal transformation. Together we'll unlock the secrets to living a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So make sure to tune in every week and join us as we explore the essence of what it means to truly thrive. And lastly, show us some love and support in our social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, basically all the social media platforms that support podcasting will definitely be there. Even with the short clips and reels, you can find us there. And lastly, don't be shy with feedback, suggestions, or any questions that you might have in regards to the episodes or our podcast. It's the Kisscapades Podcast. Goodbye.